Hey guys, it is that panda guy. First, I wanted to shout out this dude who had asked me to, and I just thought, why not? You guys are my fans. I appreciate you guys always talking to me, asking for advice. And now I kind of wanted to get into the main point of the video and here. So I came on a day and I was just talking to some of the members, and this dude called Blue underscore 116. I've given him a lot of advice. Our alliance has sent him a lot of resources. He's a newer player and only has been here for maybe a week or two. And it's kind of crazy that he went in and did this. I mean, I know it might be sound like I'm venting a bit, but I also kind of want to just put this as a cautionary measure or cautionary tale that maybe alliance members or leaders might need to see, and people just need to understand that this is not cool. You don't do this stuff. It is disrespectful, and I'm just gonna kind of explain the situation, explain like how stupid it is. So this dude said, "I see I was being ignored for resources. Oh, okay, thanks. You guys are lame. Prime sucks. Boring, selfish, and boring." Um, and then he goes down. He's like, "Don't act like you can't read." And I kind of want to explain that this dude apparently asked for resources last night, and it's a little weird because I remember I've sent him quite a bit of resources. I know I've sent personally like 20 to 30 million resources, probably minimum to this guy. I send full batches when people ask for a little bit of resources, even if they don't ask which. And it's just, I know another member sent him 20 million last night. I know other people have sent him resources. So it's kind of crazy this dude said this. I also want to mention that chat isn't always active and it's usually more dead than not. Same goes for region chat. And I would like to say that this is probably pretty normal for older regions and older alliances. Chat isn't always going to be active. You don't see this in RPG. I know, like, from my friends, you don't see this in Doom, I don't think. I'm guessing you won't see this in Boon. I'm not really sure because I know they are pretty, like, extremely active for the most case. But I mean, like, of course, they're less active than newer alliances, right? Because newer alliances are going to be always on, and it just makes no sense. And he's like, he's just acting like, I guess since we don't talk all the time, that it makes her chat bad, which just doesn't make sense. And you don't come in here insulting the alliance that feeds you. Like, we're the biggest alliance in this region. We're probably one of the most helpful alliances in the game. I don't try to say that to slander any other alliances, but we do help a lot with resources when it's needed. I know I've personally donated probably billions between my accounts to players who need resources. So it's pretty disrespectful to see this, and you can kind of see it come out from my other members. Atrex is like, "You have any problems?" And he's like, "Yeah, we help so many people." And he's very angry, and he's like, and he's just trying to calm down. You can kind of see, like, my members are really passive. They don't really argue much. They almost never even talk, right? Like, my older members, they are really great people. I want to really say real quick, guys, if anybody wants to come to Prime, feel free. We do help a lot of people. We try to help with resources. If we're not online, then wait until people log in. Like, this dude asked last night while people were sleeping for resources. He got ignored once out of the whole time he's been here, and he freaked out and he got kicked for it. And I also want to mention that we tend not to kick people. I've had multiple people argue against me, and I've decided to ignore it, not kick them. I've even blocked a few because it was just selfish how they were arguing. And it's just don't bite the hand that feeds you and completely slander them. It makes no sense. You don't go and chat. That's like going into somebody's house and calling it a pigsty. Like, I literally use this as my reference, but you don't go in, you this is literally like a house for people who a home, right, in a game basically. And this is like our little family, and it's pretty disrespectful to go and chat and start disrespecting people. And you can kind of see how annoyed I get. No offense to PHPC here, but I doubt they're gonna be donating as much resources. And it's just, you can kind of just pause this if you want to read what I'm saying. And this reminds me of Bling, this one dude in my alliance who I actually blocked, but I never kicked because I try my best to be as nice as possible. I even asked Atrex, "Do you think it's okay to kick him?" Because I don't like kicking people, but this is out of line. If your members do this, it's probably better you cut them off. I feel slightly bad because this dude did migrate regions to join us, but we literally helped this guy and he just slanders our alliance. Um, but yeah, it can be overlooked. Like, sometimes demands can be overlooked. Like, I swear, this is like the worst thing you can do, guys. Don't go into your alliance chat. Don't be slandering people. You were just disrespecting everybody who might help you. And also, you got to understand, people aren't even obligated to help you. It's not an obligation. This is out of the kindness of people's heart to help another player grow. You don't just go into chat trying to disrespect everybody for being kind, and if they don't see your request out of like the 20 times you asked, right? And it's just like this, right? And he's like, um, when it's negative, people have a lot to say. Of course, we have a lot to say because we are constantly helping. When you're saying positive stuff, we're not really saying much because we're like, okay, that's pretty nice of you, right? Like, of course, we're going to come in and start getting pissed off. You are disrespecting all these old members who have constantly tried to support you in your growth. This is the most I've seen you guys talk since I've been here. And you guys hear me in my voice. So, like, I was and still kind of am pissed off. And I just decided I'm going to kick this guy. This is not worth it. He's not worth keeping in the alliance. He is just going to cause problems. And it is disgusting. Like, that is disgusting behavior. I came down here and this dude said that he sent him 20 million resources yesterday. Like, and the thing is, this dude is like headquarters 21. He does not need all these resources constantly. And if you do, okay, we're helping you the best we can, right? Like, do not constantly complain. Don't slander your alliance. I feel like this might be a little bit of a vent, but I feel like a lot of people gotta hear this and just understand how just unethical it is and how just bad a behavior it is to be treating your own members, the people who've helped you, and people who consider each other family in a member in an alliance sometimes, right? Because like you're supposed to be safe, you're supposed to be able to feel really chill in your alliance environment. It is supposed to be a great environment, and this is a fun game that everybody's supposed to be having fun on. So I do hope this video you get something out of it. You guys are able to just be nice, you know, like we try to help everybody. So if you guys do want to come to Prime, feel free to migrate here. We are making a second alliance, EST, and a little training alliance, I guess you want to call it. I don't really know what you would call it. We're gonna start trying to build it up as well. So feel free to maybe even send your alts there, and just you guys have a good day and peace out.